Hey, Vic, couple injury items. Ojemudia and also Justin Sternad.
Yeah, Ojemudia is going to be out probably at least a week, maybe past that. We'll see. And Sternad hurt his wrist during practice. I don't have an update on that yet.
What's Ojemudia's injury?
Quad.
Okay. And then one play, Agim went down. Looked like some guys were disappointed. What happened? Did you see what happened there?
Yeah, we threw a guy down late in the down, which is bad to do for two reasons. One, it's a penalty. And two, we don't throw each other down like that.
Next up, Brandon Cristal, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, with the center battle, and I know that, unless you're going to tell us you've made a decision, you're going to keep seeing these guys rotate. But for Cushenberry, because he's played center so much more than the other two, is there a comfort level or a natural advantage he has by having played that position the last however many years?
No, not really. I mean, it may factor into where each player's at, but as far as the decision we make, it will be based upon the play out here on the practice field.
Yeah, I guess I just meant his comfort level. It's second nature to him versus having to kind of.
Yeah,
learn.
I mean, it's obviously an advantage for him personally that he's played center most of his college career. He's played it at a good college. Obviously, they won the championship last year. He's played it at a high level of competition in the SEC. So, yeah, I mean, you could say he's more ready than some players are coming from certain programs.
Next up, Jeff Legel, go ahead.
Vic, I'm just curious if you think Royce Freeman's done a pretty good job with maybe some extra snaps with Melvin out.
Yeah, he has. I think Royce started camp off really good, hit a lull there for a day or two, and I think he's back to playing really good again.
Next up, Eric Dalala, go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, a lot of situational work there late in practice. Just wondering how you thought you guys handled that.
It was good. I mean, obviously, it was a tough situation there at the end there. We had 40 seconds left offensively. We were down 5 and no timeouts. So the advantage is to the defense there, but those are situations we got to be able to come up with an answer and go get that touchdown.
Next up, Troy Rank, go ahead.
Yes, Coach. It looks like Jarrell Casey was just creating disruptions and chaos in the middle there. What are you seeing from him as it gets closer to game? He looked like every bit the 5-time Pro Bowler today in practice.
Yeah, well, I didn't see a lot of it today. I'll see the tape after I'm done with you guys, and I'll be able to answer that better. But I did get that feeling that your observation was true.
Next up, Andrew Mason, go ahead.
Vic, what do you think of how Draymond Jones has come around this camp compared to where he was even late last season?
Well, he's light years ahead of where he was last year at this time. And I think he's normal years ahead of where he was at the end of the season. He's a lot of times guys get better from year 1 to year 2, even though we didn't have the normal off season. They just get to sit back, watch themselves on tape, take in everything they've learned, have a better understanding of what it takes to play their position in the NFL. And I think he's had a really good off season, and he's obviously improved for it.
Ryan O'Halloran, go ahead.
Hey, Vic, a little bit off topic. Your only addition on the defensive coaching staff was John Pagano. Having worked with him a long time ago, what kind of fit has he been in terms of coaching the outside linebackers?
It's good. I mean, John and I did coach a while back, 20 years ago about. And but he's an experienced guy who's coached linebackers before, been a defensive coordinator in the league. So we're happy to have him.
Next up, Zach Stevens.
Hey, Coach, what have you seen from McTelvin Agim so far to start camp?
He's been doing good. I've been pleased with his play. We liked him in the draft, obviously, where we took him. He's got size. He's got some quickness. He's got some strength. He's just got to learn to play his position a little bit better. I think he's already improved his run defense comparable to what he was putting on his college tape. And I think that's he deserves credit for that, and Bill Kollar deserves credit for that. And we need to keep him improving. I think he's a guy that, you know, like a lot of these rookies, you know, are going to suffer a little bit from no preseason games, the shorter camp, the no off season. But we got to get him on the fast track to being capable of playing.
Next up, Eric Dalala, go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, how have you seen Deshaun Hamilton respond to the increased competition at that position group, and how has he taken advantage of some of these guys being out and getting some more reps?
Good. He's had a good camp. I think he's another guy that's improved from last year till now. He's gotten a little bit bigger, and it hadn't affected his movement. His movement looks better. I think he's running better routes, catching it better, and overall play has been better.
Last one, Jeff Legwold, go ahead, please.
Vic, do you have a sense of, a little more sense of when KJ Hamler may be back in practice? And then do you have a little update on Gordon?
No, Hamler's still a ways away. And Gordon is day to day. Could be out there tomorrow, could not be. You know, it's a ribs, you know, ribs are touchy. So he truly is day to day.